J.N.N.I.E Institute of Engineering Autonomous Chennai. Join CAC, ANTS, Cybersecurity, VLSI Design, MBA and more. Counseling code 1126.
Once and for all, I'll clarify this for you. Don't keep doing this.
எல்லாருக்குமே எல்லாமே சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காதீங்க உட்காந்துட்டு. Whatever they've said about me will call me, text me and say, I'm sorry we said this to you. I do not know why I'm getting emotional, but ஒரு பெர்மிஷன் எல்லாருக்கும் எல்லார் லைஃப்லையும் இருக்கணும், எல்லார் லைஃப்லையும் கொடுக்கணும்னா எல்லாரையும் ஒரு அவங்க 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 லைஃப் அவங்கள வாழ விடணும். யாருக்குமே தப்பு செய்யக்கூடாது, யாருமே ஹர்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது.
The way people have spoken about
ராஜேஷ், பீப்புளை பற்றி எனக்கு எந்த கண்ட்ரோலும் இல்லை. இன்னைக்கு இதை பற்றி பேசுவாங்க, டுமாரோ they'll speak about something else. யாருமே தப்பு பண்றவங்க யாருமே வாழ்ந்தது கிடையாது, கிரேயே கிடையாது ஆம்பளைங்களுக்கு. லைக் they only have yes and no, but for women it's yes, no, maybe, so what, can do, but why, then what, then how, which, for what, all of that stuff.
That's why we can never understand women.
இந்த நேரத்தில் நீங்களும் இப்படி பண்ணாதீங்களே. நான் படுற கஷ்டமே வேற, அதுலேயும் நீங்கள் ஆட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா நான் உங்கள் இது பார்க்கட்டுமா இல்லை என்னோட லைஃப்பை சார்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுறது பார்க்கட்டுமா? இஃப் யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு பி ஆங்க்ரி அபவுட் மீ, இஃப் யூ ஆர் கோயிங் டு பி அப்செட் அபவுட் மீ, யூ ஆர் டெவலப்பிங் பாய்சன் இன்சைட் ஆஃப் யுவர் செல்ஃப். அது என்ன எதுவுமே செய்யாது. நான் கடவுளோட புள்ள.
உங்கள் கால் எங்கே வந்து we have to take. All right. Welcome to Southern Spice Music, me and you conversations. First of all, Keneeshaa, vanakkam and welcome as you sip on your green tea. How are you?
வணக்கம்.
So, ஒரு reel பார்த்து, ஒரு legal letter பார்த்து, ஒரு long 3-page letter பார்த்து, they decide who's right, who's wrong. Once and for all, I'll clarify this for you. Don't keep doing this. What is the few things that affected you?
I don't need to clarify to anybody anything. You know, the thing is, நான் எவ்வளோ ஒரு explanation கொடுத்தாலும் there is a certain percent of this community that operates with societal values that they have come up with. இப்போ நான் வந்து அது போய் நான் question பண்ண முடியாது. கொஞ்சம் பேருக்கு இதுதான் தப்பு, இதுதான் சரி, இதுதான், you know, they've been living like that. I abide by the Vedic nature of the world very much. அதுலேயும் இன்னும் எழுதி இருக்கு that உங்க மனசுல நீங்க தப்பு பண்ணலன்னு தோணுனா that means you're in the right path. Dedicate your life to Shiva, dedicate your life to God and ask them to guide you. In that sort of sense, I think I'm very happy the way I've been brought up, and I have hardly lived in India. I've only lived out of this place, out of this country. I've gotten to experience multiple horizons, multiple cultures,
mindsets, society-oda reactions.
And I love the person that I am, and I'm loving the person I'm becoming, because I can only be better tomorrow. And to be happy in the next 10 years is only and only you know, my what's the word, my grammar, find me.
No, avlo spiritual poringa na match panna mudiyaduma.
No, to be there is my only hard work. I feel like the only thing I'll put
the
hard
effort
work
or the strive is to be better and better.
Yeah. No. The effort is not to be better. I'm going to do what I do. Whatever comes naturally to me, I'm going to do. But the effort and hard work is only going to be 10 years from now. Kenna, you have to be happy for yourself, happy with yourself. நீ யாருக்குமே தப்பு செய்யக்கூடாது, யாருமே ஹர்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது, and எவ்வளோ முடியுமோ control your seemingly this wide available freedom that you carry, because sometimes it might hurt.
So far வந்து ஒவ்வொரு கேள்விக்கு வந்து சூப்பர்பா ஸ்பிரிச்சுவல் ஆன்சர்ஸ் வருது, ரொம்ப philosophy வருது. உங்க கால் எங்கே வந்து we have to take. But you know, it is very clear.
God said, people say take the blessings of the people God, you like.
I mean, I will take
first for myself, because I really appreciate the human that I am. There is no air, there is no attitude of, or there is no power to say, oh my God, she thinks too much of herself.
Self-love ku vanda or space irukku, which you have that.
Yeah, and I think I want to focus more on that because I only have time for that.
Take us through the journey. We know that music and you have the strongest bond. Your first love is music.
No, my first love is my bond with my mother.
Okay.
My second love is my absolute bond with my father. My third love would be this energy, God, whatever you want to give it the name to. My fourth love is food. Big foodie. My fifth love is music, music of all sorts and all kinds. And my sixth love is spirituality, which is again with point 3. And my seventh love is for everybody. It's absolutely the universal effect of human beings, animals, everything. I love everybody.
You have a long love list. You're a very lucky lady.
I told you, I have been brought up with the core
with a
knowledge
good feeling of love. Love is
the
a solution for
epitome.
everything.
Yes.
If நீங்க ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயம் மாத்தலாம், like in the past few weeks or few months, நான் கொஞ்சம் approach மாத்திருக்கணும். I should have done things கொஞ்சம் differently.
உங்களுக்கு நம்புறதுக்கோ இல்ல உங்களுக்கு பார்க்கிறதுக்கோ அது ஏன் அவ்வளவு கஷ்டமா இருக்கு? Why isn't somebody like you from this society willing to give another person the trust that, okay, if this person is saying this, they clearly are radiating that.
Are you saying that you would not change anything that happened in the past 2 months? The way people have spoken about
Rajiv,
it.
people பத்தி எனக்கு எந்த கண்ட்ரோலும் இல்ல. இன்னைக்கு இத பத்தி பேசுவாங்க, tomorrow they'll speak about something else. I've been in Chennai for a little while. இந்த issue போயிட்டு இருக்கும்போது கொஞ்ச நாள் இத பத்தி பேசினாங்க. Then there was another issue with some other actor, some other celebrity. The whole crowd went there and I saw similar comments there and I was like, oh my god, ஒரு கும்பலா சுத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க, இந்த மாதிரி negativity spread பண்றதுக்குனே சுத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க. They don't understand that whether you speak about a Keneeshaa Francis who is just beginning, or Mr. Kamal Hassan, or Mr. Rajnikant, Mr. Vijay, take Mr. Salman Khan, take even the best of them in the industry. Everybody finds it, எல்லாருக்குமே it is an effort, Rajiv, to wake up every morning and put up a face that says, I have achieved so much in so many years. அந்த ஒரு காரணத்துக்காக when I leave my house, I have to hide every bit of pain, weariness, difficulty, fatigue. என்னால இறந்துச்சு போக முடியலனாலும் I have to put up this face because I'm a public image. People are going to watch. People have to be inspired. It is a very difficult job.
ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட்க்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான விஷயம்.
Very
to
difficult
create,
job.
to spread positivity, to create good vibes. ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான விஷயம் இருக்கு.
Very difficult job. என்ன தப்பா இருந்தாலும் கடவுள் will always bring it out. கடவுள் is a great concept. யாருமே தப்பு பண்றவங்க யாருமே வாழ்ந்தது கிடையாது. The greatest Mr. Rajinikanth's dialogue, right? அதிகமா ஆசைப்படுற ஆம்பளையும் அதிகமா கோவப்படுற பொம்பளையும் நல்லா வாழ்ந்ததா சரித்திரமே கிடையாது.
நீங்க ஒரு வாட்டி சொன்னீங்கன்னா 100 வாட்டி மாதிரி இருக்கு மேடம். That was perfect.
Which is the universal truth. Why did he say that? Because as women, our first reaction to anything is anger, not thought. It's just it's a mind thing. We operate with the right side of our brain, while the men operate with the left side of their brain. They're more analytical. அவங்களுக்கு grey கிடையாது ஆம்பளைங்களுக்கு. Like can I say like men, they only have yes and no. But for women, it's yes, no, maybe, so what, can do, but why, then what, then how, which, for what, all of that stuff.
That's why we can never understand women.
Sure, that's a different problem, and that's your problem. It's not my problem. But when it comes to us, it's very easy to do that. Adanala, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு நிலைமையில, there is either the woman resorts to that or the man resorts to, oh, I just want this, I just want that. I'm not okay with both, which is why when எல்லாரும் என்ன கேக்கும்போது நீங்க எப்படி இவ்ளோ காமா இருக்கீங்க, எல்லாமே இவ்ளோ ஆயிட்டு இருக்கே, அதான் மிஸ்டர் ரஜினி சார் சொன்னாருங்கல்ல, அதிகமா கோவப்படுற பொம்பளைங்க அது
It's okay, we'll edit that part and we'll add.
Yeah. So for me, it's not just to me. I'm going to make a humble request to every single person who gets to watch this everywhere in the world, that asking somebody for kindness, asking somebody for love is not because we want you to give us understanding for what is going wrong in our lives or right in our lives. We are asking for understanding that in the நேரத்துல நீங்களும் இப்படி பண்ணாதீங்களே, because நான் போயிட்டு நான் படுற கஷ்டமே வேற. அதுலேயும் நீங்கள் ஆட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா தெர் இஸ் நான் உங்கள் இது பார்க்கட்டுமா, இல்லை என்னோட லைஃப்பை சார்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுறது பார்க்கட்டுமா, இல்லை இம்மீடியட்டாக எஃபெக்ட் ஆகிருக்குங்க அவங்க லைஃப்பை சார்ட் அவுட் பண்ண முடியுமா? ஒரு கேன்சர் பேஷண்ட் வீட்டில் இருந்தால் கேன்சர் பேஷண்ட்டுக்கு 30% தான் வலி. Like the pain point is only that much. But அவங்க கூட இருந்து பார்த்துக்கிறவங்களுக்கு தான் 100% கஷ்டம். You know, so let's not be cancerous and let's not be the ones who want to take care of that cancer also. Cancer is anger. Years of anger develops into cancer. This is proven in today's science as well. Please go and read. So if you are going to be angry about me, if you are going to be upset about me, you are developing poison inside of yourself. அது என்ன எதுவுமே செய்யாது. நான் கடவுளோட புள்ள and I come up with I have a very good upbringing. I have a great team around me. Including my brand director, Krishila, including all my friends in Chennai who I found with God's blessings. They all only keep saying one thing, that until when someone meets you, right, Keneeshaa, face to face, it is impossible not to fall in love with you. And so it's okay if people don't get it for now. And I'm only saying it's okay. If you don't get me for now, it's absolutely okay. Lots of love from me to you.
You know what I see in front of me?
Hey,
today?
new green tea.
Yes,
Thank
with a lot of honey, because you're so sweet.
I love honey. Oh God.
You know what
Love
I see in front of me, Miss Keneeshaa, is someone who's very, very strong. Someone who loves herself but also ready to give love back to society no matter what you get. So this kind of a person has to be loved, heard and understood. I think you have gone through a phase where you have come out much stronger and giving people a point of view to see that they are not looking at.
General advice from my end to a lot of people is, what they don't know, they can't destroy. That's my rule for life. ஒருத்தருக்கு ஒரு விஷயம் பற்றி தெரியலன்னா அதை அவங்களால டிஸ்ட்ராயே பண்ண முடியாது. ஸோ எவ்வளோ முடியுதோ சோஷியல் மீடியாவில் இல்லை வித்தின் யோர் ஃபேமிலி, வித்தின் யோர் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், எல்லாருக்குமே எல்லாமே சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காதுங்க. உட்காந்துட்டு போய் அந்த எனர்ஜியை ஒர்க்ல ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணுங்க. ப்ரொடக்டிவா. நசர் இஸ் a real thing, திருஷ்டி is a real thing, evil eye is a real thing. That is the only thing that can affect you. Yeah, there's no other energy in the world that can get you down apart from that. Ellame poi matadalla. So I don't want to talk about too much of that, but as and when it comes, we'll have another conversation with honey tea. Yes, and we'll have a great time talking about it. But yeah, I'm excited with
of course
that.
So much to come by, and inga vande all the distractions on the side, you have your goal in mind, and we can't wait for what you do best, which is music. Viral world le, social media world le vande everything bothers us, but here is someone who says, I know who I am, and you will find out who I am at the right time. It takes a lot of power, Keneeshaa.
Just one thing to say for that is, you, including the audience, including everybody who has me in their mind, ippo Keneeshaa yarukku theriyumo, யாருக்குமே தெரியல what actually has broken me in life, what actually broke me in the past, what actually has broken me in these last couple of years or since I was a child. யாருக்குமே தெரியாத ஒரு விஷயம்
அது இப்போ சொல்லுங்க.
No, what I'm trying to say is, avlo some of the things that actually broke me in my life was more important for me to heal from and become better, not something like this. This is not my problem. This is not my monkey. This is not my circus. I'm called for something else. My calling spiritually is something else. So I cannot be okandittu இது சரி இந்த கமெண்ட்க்கு இது பண்ணலாம்
ஒவ்வொரு பர்சனுக்கு
no
டிஃபை பண்றது, ரீசன் பண்றது, ஜஸ்டிஃபை பண்றது is not.
But அது சொல்லும் போது I will also say this, that in exactly a few months from now, I know the same people that have said whatever they've said about me will call me, text me, send the same kind of, ways of how they're trying to get to me and say, I'm sorry we said this to you, I'm sorry we did this to you. அந்த நேரத்துல situationல நம்ம எல்லாரும் இது நீங்க தான் தப்புன்னு we felt, but இப்போ clarity இருக்கிறதுனால we understand that, I'm waiting. நீங்க ஒரு வாட்டி அந்த நெகட்டிவ் எனர்ஜில நீங்க கை வச்சீங்கன்னா நீங்க சாவுறதே அதனால தான். You will die because of it. It will eat you up. It will forever keep you in this loop of இது நான் அச்சீவ் பண்ணிட்டேன் அந்த டார்க் எனர்ஜியால, அதனால இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பண்ணலாம், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஆங்கர் கொடுக்கலாம், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேஷன், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் this, that. You give more and more and more. At some point, till today, there are some influencers, there are some anchors, artists, all of these people who they refer to as negative people, saying avanga vandale avanga negative ah da pesuvanga, because years together they've only been giving anger and anger and anger to other people. They have become like that. Now there is no redemption. So neenga touch pannalum adula da neenga povinga. It's Kaliyug. It's the only law of Kaliyug. You give love, you will die because of love. With love, you give anger, anger will take you away. You give black magic, that is what will take you away. You do voodoo, it will take you away. One other person who said this, but it's impossible for me to believe, Keneeshaa, that you're like this, so positive. Yenna na patta kashtam yarukume theriyala. I'm going to come back to that. And yarunkum puriyum puriyadu. And I will hope and pray to God that even my worst enemy doesn't go through 2% of the life that I have. For now, unga manasla enna iruko enna patti, no problem. I'm giving you love, forgiveness, and like a lot of, I'm just praying that someday you realize that you are more important, and the rest will be history.
Very few people will do what you're doing and handle it the way you have. I have immense respect for you.
I do not know, I'm getting emotional, but
Is it too hot?
No.
You have fans and you have a lot of followers. Should I get you some water?
no, I'm
Is it
okay. I'm okay. It's just when you
Still விஷயங்கள் overwhelming.
yeah, when you talk about these things, you know, it
hurts
just
you,
feels
it's
like
heavy.
no. For me, it's not about advocating for the public or whatever these comments are.
It's
I think
revisiting yourself.
no. I think today's only ask ஒரு பெர்மிஷன் எல்லாரும் லைஃப்லயும் இருக்கணும், எல்லாரும் லைஃப்லயும் கொடுக்கணும்னா எல்லாரையும் அவங்க லைஃப் அவங்கள வாழ விடணும். Like, you should let people live. You never know what somebody is going through. You never know what they've come from. You never know what they're doing. So it would be so nice if people just, oh my God, let people live. I would do that for everybody, and I hope I get a chance to just live. If not for anything else. You don't want my music, don't take it. You don't like me as a person, okay, don't come near my face. You don't want my food, don't eat it. But let me live. Don't like choke like that. It's not okay for anybody.
You know, on behalf of humanity.
I'm so sorry. I've not ever gotten emotional.
On behalf of people who have said things without knowing, as a human being, we're not law, we're not judge, we're not jury, we're only mere human beings in society who have opinions. I apologize to you.
Oh, please.
If you have been hurt for the kind of person you are, you're a wonderful human being. We don't know that, and that's why these comments follow. I apologize on behalf of people, the naive public, and I say that you should have your voice, you should have your say. You're a wonderful person, Keneeshaa.
Thank you.
And finally,
Rajiv has decided not to ask me any personal questions and actually focus on myself. Thank you, Rajiv.
We've been doing that. But actually, idukku munnadi Keneeshaa yaar irundanga? Enna sadhichirukanga? What are the challenges you had and the difficulties you have come across people do not know?
My parents always brought me up romba liberal ah valthitaanga, you know, because amma eppume she'll say, என் பொண்ணு யாருமே எதுவும் சொல்லாதீங்க, என் பொண்ணு வீட்டு வெளியே போனா அவ எங்க போனாலும் என் daughter Ada, she will come back home. She's always brought me up like that, and hence even in my career, and you've known me from, you know, you know me since a while, whether you see my career in Bombay, in Bangalore, in different markets, even in Hollywood, the time that I've been in that space, எங்கேயுமே என் character assassinate பண்ணதே கிடையாது. Like, there's not one black mark on my character, because life has never been about ruining another person's life in order to live my life. Look at me. I so love myself. I don't need anybody to give me validation, approval that you are this, you are that. No, I come from a very, very, very hard life that I have sonda kalala. For the last 15 years, I've built myself. I've brought myself up. I know when I can make a mistake, when I can't make a mistake. I know when I'm ready to hurt somebody, when I'm not. I'm a very, very, very aware person.
So, Unram Pinadi, what was the thought? The lyrics are so powerful, and Kelvi Pattarkom that in the song one has a spiritual energy with it.
Yeah.
You listen to the song 21 times, 21 days, and whatever you wish for will come true. It's not a song. It's
not
like
whatever you wish for. Okay, so
tell me the story behind
strategy
this.
of me as an artist is எல்லா ஆர்டிஸ்டுக்கும் ஒரு vibe இருக்கு, ஒரு strategy இருக்கு. Some people go in the space of rap where they want to spit out facts that this is what இதுதான் நடந்தது உலகத்துல, இது நடக்குது எனக்கு, and this is what is going to be. A lot of singers or just singer songwriters, they talk about pain, they talk about comfort, love failure, multiple things. For me, because manifestations have worked through and through since the time நான் in the spiritual journey start பண்ணதுல இருந்தே நான் எது கேட்டாலும் அது இமீடியட்டா நடந்துரும், because I'm very connected like that, and I'm very grateful that the universe loves me in that space. I want to make sure that my songs every different. The next one is also talks about freedom, talks about love, talks about losing your own anxiety. So I just want people to play it and be like, okay, I'm just going to hear this one line is making sense to me, and எனக்கு இது கண்டிப்பா வேணும் லைஃப்ல. அந்த மாதிரி I want my audience to get to a place like that. Unram is like I said, it was written a while ago. And
what inspired you to?
The concept, the whole concept of Unram is about soulmates, is about finding somebody who is not love, not intimacy, not romance, not mollycoddling energies. எதுமே இல்ல. Unram is about finding somebody who you can have an uninhibited conversation with. நீங்க உலகத்துல என்ன வேணாலும் பேசலாம் அவங்க கிட்ட. You can say anything you want, you can be whoever you want, and I think to have somebody like that in itself is one of the biggest wins in life, and I'm a big winner. I have more than one person in that category, and I've met 2 people in the past as well who I could just have such a beautiful relationship with. And so when I made Unram, it was like, what, it would in the madri or vibe ellar lifelayum varano, ellar lifelayum situate agano. And like I said, taking you back to the therapy sessions that I have with my clients, everybody's greatest problem in the world, some people might be losing money, financial low irukala, illa family problems irukala, between the siblings, between the parents, between this property issues, yada. ஆனா எல்லாத்துலயும் கடைசியில ஒரு லைன் சொல்லுவாங்க, இதெல்லாம் இருக்கட்டும்ங்க கெனீஷா, பட் லைஃப்ல லவ் பண்றதுக்கு யாரும் இல்லை, பேசுறதுக்கு யாரும் இல்லை, ஏன்னா ஒரு மீல் நீங்க லஞ்ச் சாப்பிட்டீங்களான்னு கேட்கறதுக்கு யாருமே இல்லை, எல்லாருமே காசை தான் பார்க்குறாங்க, இல்லை வேலை பார்க்குறாங்க, இல்லை ஆஃபீஸுக்கு போனால் ஒருத்தர் மூஞ்சிக்கு நேராக இது சொல்கிறாங்க, அண்ட் பேண்ட்ரிக்கு போய் நான் காஃபி பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அங்கே வந்து வேற ஏதாவது சொல்கிறாங்க. ஸோ everybody's only search, only want, only necessity these days is love, not from அந்த ஒரு பர்சன் தான் வந்து உங்க லைஃபை மாற்றணுன்ற அவசியம் இல்லை. இட்ஸ் ஜஸ்ட் நீங்களும் நானும் பேசும்போது கூட today my God will only bless me depending on how much love I can give you. If I have 10 minutes with you, Rajiv, 8 minutes of it should be love. And I feel like that's missing in a lot of people's life. And Unram was created because I want to just take one big, large injection, fill that whole injection with love portion, and just like infuse it with everybody
and
who
it
listens
will spread. This should be the love viral.
Yeah. And I always have this technique as an artist. When or a melody or a composition panna odane, and the composition I leave it with God for 10 days, 20 days. I revisit it after that, but every day, once in a day, I listen to what I've done. I want to see what magic it brings to me in those 21 days. Because 21 days create a habit.
Correct.
In the rap section, the last line of the rap section in Unram is, Kadavul எழுதிய கவிதையாய் மாறிடவா, which means...
சொல்லாதீங்க, பாடுங்க அந்த லைன்.
காலங்கள் ஓய்ந்திட காயங்கள் ஆறிடவா, என் உயிர் கூட்டில நீ வந்து வாழ்ந்திடவா, பாசத்தின் போக்கில என் மேல் தூவிடவா, உன்னுடன் நொடியுமே முழுமையாய் ஆகுமிடா, நீ என பார்த்ததும் என் உயிர் தாவிடடா, நீ எல்லா உலகமும் பொய்யா மாறுதடா, மூச்சில வேண்டுமே உன் உயிர் சுவாசமடா, கதிர் போல் உன்முகம் விழியில வேண்டுமடா, தேனாய் ஊறுதடா, கடவுள் எழுதிய கவிதையாய் மாறிடவா. That's what the
Fantastic. Very nice. Very
Thank
deep,
you.
actually.
Yeah.
The more you listen to it,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, she's God sent.
I hope the narrative changes to that.
If we can have one of your songs that, as a fangirl, that you like to sing,
my
we're going to hear Keneeshaa's version, Unplugged.
Story of my life, searching for a right, but it keeps avoiding me. Sorrow in my soul, 'cause it seems that wrong really likes my company. He's more than a man, and this is more than love. The reason that the sky is blue. Because I'm rolling in, because I'm gonna get doing mine just can't be true. And I know that he knows I'm unfaithful, 'cause it kills him inside to know that I am happy with some other guy. I can see him dying. I don't wanna do this anymore. I don't wanna be the reason why every time I walk out the door I then die a little more inside, and I don't have to hurt it anymore. I don't have to da 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 da
Da da da da da da da da.
I don't wanna sing another something.
I
forgot the last few
I got
lines.
the best seat in the
Sorry,
house.
Rihanna.
Fantastic.
Thank you,
That was amazing.
Thank you.
No planning, no preparation, just with the flow, and you are gifted. You really are
Thank
gifted.
you so much. Thank you
And
very
let's
much.
go with my favorite song that's been streaming on my Spotify, Stroke, Amazon Prime, whatever. Unram.
Thank
It's
you.
very hooky.
Thank you
very
so
hooky.
much. That really means a lot to me.
If you can.
விதியில் எழுதும் இந்த கதையா இது, நீ இல்லா நேரம் எல்லாம் பொய்யாகுது. என் தங்கமே, என் செல்லமே, நான் போகும் பாதையெல்லாம் நீதானடா, தாங்காத போதையெல்லாம் உன்னாலதான். என் கல்வனே நீதானே.
Somehow I feel she sang it for me because she looked into my eyes and I grabbed that moment.
Because you said you like the word kalvane.
Thank
So when I
you.
said kalvane, I was like, kalvane.
That was fantastic. Good luck for the song.
Thank
because
you.
it's already successful. And unmayana vishayam vandu, it's only growing. It's getting bigger, bigger.
Tatas
Wish
too.
you all the best.
I hope Unram makes you very happy. I hope everything that you're doing in life makes you happy. I wish you all good luck, Godspeed in everything that you're doing, and just love and love only.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
J.N.N.I.E Institute of Engineering Autonomous, Chennai. Join CAC, AICTE, Cybersecurity, VLSI Design, MBA and more. Counseling code 1126.